Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality and pull the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He said. The Supreme Court Administrator of Imo State, 噚'Ụzọdịnjọ, runs into hiding at OBINZE barracks after IPOB gave him a 3-week ultimatum to release innocent Biafrans. Ụzọdịnjọ used his terrorist Nigerian military to abduct. The commander in charge of ዄUZODIMMA's military security details had to withdraw his battalion of soldiers. ϳUZODIMMA moves around with battalions of military, so they withdraw them. They warned him that they cannot help him because they are afraid of IPOB and Eastern Security Network. The fear of IPOB and Eastern Security Network is the beginning of wisdom. IPOB, according to report, has given the governor, the Supreme Court Administrator of Imo State, 噚'Ụzọdịnjọ, an ultimatum to release IPOB members arrested in the state or face a fierce reaction. IPOB gave ዄUZọdịmma until the end of November to release innocent Biafran youths arrested by the Fulani-controlled terrorists in military uniforms in Imo State with the help of the Supreme Court Administrator, 噚'Ụzọdịnjọ. IPOB spokesperson Emma Powerful vowed to massively mobilize the people of Southeast against ዄUZọdịnjọ if he fails to release the arrested members, that is Biafran youth, within 3 weeks ultimatum, noting that ዄUZọdịmma cannot prevent Biafrans from their agitation for freedom for the region. He cannot. ዄUZọdịnjọ can try that with the Fulani Janjaweed, but he cannot try it in Biafran land. IPOB, ably led by our great leader and prophet, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wishes to once again put the world on notice over the incessant abduction of IPOB members, Biafran youths, in Imo State by the compromised Nigerian terrorist security agents supported by the Supreme Court Administrator in Imo State, 噚'Ụzọdịmma. IPOB want to make it clear to ዄUZọdịnjọ and those of his co-travelers that IPOB never stops in Imo State, because Imo State is one of the states in Biafran territory. 噚'Ụzọdịnjọ and his co-travelers and traitors are uninformed and cannot stop Biafran agitation for freedom in Imo State. He cannot stop it. IPOB also urged 噚'Ọhaneze Ndị Igbo, the apex Igbo socio-cultural group, Southeast leaders and pressure group from the Southeast region, to prevail on ዄUZọdịnjọ to release its detained members. IPOB calls on 噚'Ọhaneze Ndị Igbo, just as I said earlier, Igbo religious leaders, civic society groups, and women organizations to caution the Supreme Court administrator in Imo State, ɁUZODIMMA, and his co-traveler to discontinue this evil agenda of kidnapping and abducting Biafran youth. IPOB have had enough of this Fulani slave called ₦UZODIMMA and their wickedness against innocent Biafrans. IPOB don't want anybody to blame IPOB should IPOB decide to react. You know, IPOB is fighting for the restoration of Biafra, and they have Biafrans at heart. They have the interest of Biafra at heart, unlike ₦UZODIMMA and his co-travelers, who are trying to ensure that the Fulani agenda is fulfilled in Biafra land. But they have failed. Because if he doesn't release Biafran youth that he has used his terrorists in military uniform to abduct, then he is looking for a big trouble that he cannot handle. Even his Fulani Janjaweed military commanders are afraid. They cannot stand IPOB or Eastern Security Network, talk less of ordinary ₦UZODIMMA, a criminal and a lunatic who rejoices when Biafrans are killed. But he must pay for his sins. He will pay. He will pay. He will surely pay. He will surely pay one day. You know, this continued arrest and abduction of innocent Biafrans in Imo State can no longer be tolerated. It is very disturbing that these agents of darkness now move from house to house, searching for anybody who is a supporter of Biafra agitation. Every Biafran, every true Biafran is an IPOB member. Every true Biafran are supporters of Biafra agitation. That was why there was a low turnout at the just concluded Anambra election. Very low turnout. Because Biafrans are supporters of freedom. They want Biafra to be restored. You know, friends and family members and associates of the criminal ₦UZODIMMA must tell him to release those innocent Biafrans arrested unjustly in Imo State. IPOB gave him till the end of November 2021 to do so, otherwise he will be failing or testing the will of the masses and IPOB irrevocable resolve to restore Biafra. There is no justification for arresting peaceful agitators of Biafra, whereas the terrorist Fulani bandits and mass murderers are allowed to roam the streets of the north freely. This hatred against innocent Biafrans must stop. Arresting and killing innocent Biafrans, tagging them Eastern Security Network, must stop. It has to stop. It must stop. The Fulani terrorist spiritual leader, Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, warned that the only thing that will stop the Fulani terrorist bandits to stop kidnapping and killing is if the Fulani Nigerian government gave them billions of dollars and lands from the southern and middle belt region of Nigeria. According to Gumi, the land the Fulani government forcefully took from other non-Fulani tribes to settle the Fulani terrorist bandits is not enough, as well as the money and the cattle they have received from the Fulani Nigerian government. In the same country, this Fulani terrorist Sheikh Gumi would have been in jail resting But the Fulani Nigerian government are doing the opposite by arresting an innocent 21-year-old Biafran lady in Olu, Imo State, and claiming that she's a girlfriend to an Eastern Security Network operative because they got exposed after human rights group saw that she was enslaved by the Fulani Nigerian police. Then they turned her into a sex slave and their house girl, cooking for all the uncircumcised Fulani terrorists. Enslaved Biafran 21-year-old lady Gloria Okoli, who is enslaved by the Fulani IGP's intelligence response team in Imo State, has been remanded by the Federal High Court Abuja because the Fulani Nigerian government threatens the judge not to release her despite public outcry because of the Fulani Janjaweed plan to Islamize her and marry her off to a so-called Boko Haram terrorist commander. The judge handling the case cries that his life is in danger and he cannot release the Biafran lady. A Biafran lady, Idara from À콴, who celebrated her birthday in Biafran outfit, was arrested in Enugu and she has yet to be charged to court by the Fulani Nigerian government. Now, wearing Biafran outfit is now an offense. But which law in the zoo prohibits people from wearing Biafran outfits? But the Fulani Janjaweed can dress in Arewa outfit. Shetima Yerima, the Fulani Arewa youth leader, wears Arewa outfits in government houses and nobody ever arrested him. You can see the double standard. The Fulani Janjaweed are in trouble. The hoodlums who attacked ÇHİ during Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court case confessed that they were hired by the criminal DSS to do the dirty job after their release. The criminal hoodlums said that they were never detained in the first place, but were lodged in an apartment in Aso Rock Villa, where they were well taken care of. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.